It's time for EA Sports Thunder Motion. What do you got for us, BP?
Well, you know, a lot of fans wonder when Jeff Gordon is going to win his next race. Let's go inside EA Sports and we'll talk about that. Jeff Gordon has struggled this year, trying to find the right combination, trying to keep up with the competition. He's also had, sometimes he's had some bad luck. As all this stuff has happened to Jeff Gordon, he's seen his teammate Jimmy Johnson have success winning 2 NASCAR Winston Cup races using unconventional setups. So, Gordon, Robbie Loomis, Brian Watson, they've stolen the page out of the Johnson Canal setup. They're using some of that see Jeff Gordon cross the line. We'll see him in victory lane spraying the pit crew with Tropicana.
We'll try that again?
With water. Tropicana, orange juice. We'll take one more chance to go inside the track changes inside our EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2003. Everyone has agreed that the start and restarts are going to be the most exciting time because you're going to be on the bottom either by purpose or by fate. One way or the other, you're going to be on the bottom of the racetrack. If you're not down there, you're just going to be a very interested spectator as to what goes on. If you get down and find that you can pass, hey, you've got a clear sailing all day long. You may be the one hoisting the trophy, and I'm #1 in victory lane. Correct. Let's go inside our EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2003 and a little bit closer look at what we might see today. When the cars go down in turn 1, as Wally said in his lap, you want to be down next to the white line, but we have seen over the last 2 or 3 years, you can run the outside line. As a matter of fact, you can't even pass out there. Now, what I think is the toughest corner on the racetrack is a tunnel corner. You're driving into it about 200 miles per hour straight towards that wall, and you just hope that it turns. And here you need to be down next to that white line. As you come off this flat corner, turn 3, this is not the place to be. You've got to be on the bottom of the racetrack because how you come off there really depends on how you're going down this 4,400 long straightaway.
Boy, Wally, if you were driving that thing, you had your hands full.
And I mentioned last week at Pocono, I'd never had a chance to race here at the Brickyard, so through the magic of EA Sports, NASCAR Thunder 2003, a lot of guys never had the chance. Richard Petty, Junior Johnson, Bobby Allison, Cale Yarborough, Alan Kawicki, all those guys never had a chance to race, and pit road out is so critical that you come down pit road and don't make contact with another driver. You'll be coming down at 55 miles per hour. Someone was always going to be pulling out in front of you. Therefore, a chance you might make contact. And when you leave pit road, you have to stay on the access road, no matter how slow it is, until you get to the backstretch and blend in with traffic. Then you may hoist the trophy.
So, Junior, when you first started coming to road courses, did you use a video game to learn the courses?
I sure did, Benny. It was, there's so much to do on a road course, shifting and whatnot, all the corners and braking points and stuff like that. So I used the game and actually have been playing the game already, and I was surprised at how much it helped. But one of the worst habits in road course racing is to drive with your hand on the shifter. You can wear the transmission out where it'll start falling out of gear. So one of the things that I practiced when I was at home on the computer was making my shifts, getting the hand back on the wheel, making my shift, getting the hand back on the wheel, just to get in the habit of doing that.
Wide open now, come on. All right, down the backstretch. Oh, come on now, a little behind on the steering there. When you start braking?
Early.
Early, there you go. Left, left. There we go, keep out of the sand. There we go. Now back over to the left. Back to, oh.
Wow,
What does that mean?
That means we need reverse. Back up.
Oh, let's hope Junior's day doesn't end like that this afternoon.
Well, Wally and I are going to show you just how easy it is to go around this racetrack side by side as we go inside NASCAR Thunder 2003. Wally, there you are, the Pepsi machine.
There I am, and I got you beat already going into turn 1, BP.
But that's me in the TNT Pontiac. And you can see I can go by Wally on the outside if I dare, because the racetrack is plenty wide enough. This time I'll try it on the inside since you were trying to block me on the outside.
I was doing a little mirror driving, but you're right. This is a fun track for the drivers because there is so much room to race, Benny.
And when you go in the corner, we see you going side by side. Wally, you need to tell the crew to raise your car up when you make that pit stop.
But I've got a draft on you now.
Coming down to the checkered flag. Can he do it?
I'm looking. Oh,
No!
you beat me.
I get to do the donuts in the grass.
And nobody did anything dumb.
It's very, very physical. This has got to be the toughest place in the world. We go inside EA Sports and show you how they're going to do it. NASCAR Thunder 2003 inside my TNT Pontiac. Oh, just to give a little rhino and a little bump go by. What do you think of that, Wally?
That's pretty aggressive there, BP.
All right, now then. And the spotter got to work with you. The spotter's got to tell Rusty Wallace time behind. Hey, Rusty, look out. I'm coming on the inside.
Leaving the outside open.
I don't think Rusty.
Oh, you're not making any friends tonight, BP.
I used the apron just a little bit, didn't I? And John Andretti, he's a nice guy. He's going to move over and let me go by. Oh, pretty doggone close. But, folks, that's how close it's going to be, and that's what you've got to do if you're going to hoist the trophy tonight.
Guys, take a camera to the pits and follow BP to the truck because there's going to be a lot of hot drivers after him.
Let's go inside EA Sports Thunder Motion. Wally talked about it. Here's how you make a pass at Darlington. Inside our TNT Pontiac. We pull up alongside Jeff Gordon as we come off the corner. We have position on him. When we get down to turn one, Gordon backs off. I take the TNT car down in the corner. He follows me. Now here's what not to do. Don't go in the corner side by side, because that is about always the end result. And we talk about tires. I'm out here on worn tires. Wally, been out here 50 or 60 laps. I need some tires.
BP, watch out. I got fresh tires, and I'm going to be about 2 seconds a lap quicker than you, so see you later. You better get in, or I'm going to leave you.
Tires, tire management, whoever plays the game best may hold the trophy at the end of the day here in Darlington.
And we'll go inside our EA Sports Thunder Motion and show you what we're talking about by a double groove. This is what we're accustomed to seeing at Richmond. Guys going by on the outside like our TNT car, passing guys on the outside like passing Rusty Wallace, and no contact. But we didn't see that in the spring. We did not see it last night. And Wally, you can come off turn 4 fairly easy.
Yeah, there's a lot of room coming out of turn 4. There's a lot of room to get side by side into turn 1. The tricky part is off turn 2. You'll see a lot of guys leaning on each other getting to turn 2 because it's so tight over there.
And another thing, when you come off turn 2, you have to be sure that you're clear of someone. I thought I was clear of Jarrett, but guess what? I came up too fast. I wasn't. Contact. Jarrett's in the wall. And folks, you got to stay on the wall if you're going to hoist the trophy. Let's go inside NASCAR Thunder 2003 and show you what it's like to get around here and stay on the bottom. That's the whole key. You see the guys on the outside, they just can't find the grip. Although, might not want to be that low, hugging that apron, getting on the apron. That could also spin the car out. What happens when you get high coming off the corner? Someone drives alongside and goes past. Stay low. That's the key if you're going to get to victory lane.
Over the weekend, more than 10,000 fans took part in the EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2003 Fan Challenge here in Talladega. Derek Wood of Elkhorn, Nebraska, drove the fastest qualifying lap, advancing into the final round against Dale Earnhardt Jr. And even though juniors won the last 2 races here at Talladega, Derek got past his NASCAR hero on the final dramatic lap, earning him the title of Ultimate NASCAR Thunder Video Gamer and $10,000. All right, what about our NASCAR Thunder 2003, BP?
Well, normally at this time of the race, we tell you about the groove and the best way around the racetrack. Today, there is no groove. They're all over the racetrack. We see the cars too wide. You're going through the trouble by the start-finish lap. Wally, will probably see more cars wide than that.
It's going to get a lot busier.
3, 4. Yesterday in practice, we saw the cars 3, 4 wide. These cars at 190 miles per hour can run inside any of these lanes they want to. And that's what it may take to get to victory lane and hoist that trophy. Well, let's go inside EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2003 and show you what we're talking about. Always, you've had to stay on the bottom of the racetrack. Right down next to that yellow line is actually a curb that's 3 or 4 inches high. You get on that curb, you got problems. You let the car go back out against the wall, off the corner, and once again, down next to the I'm going to the corner. I think I've been in the cooking sherry a little bit as I'm trying to get to the corner. Sometimes you try to get position on the car, you go down, they're going to drive you down on the curb. But stay on the bottom, stay on the top. Who knows who will hoist the trophy today? And we'll show you that as we go inside EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2003. And as you said, We can run high, we can run low. We decided to run high with our NBC car, but you see Jeff Gordon on the inside, no problem. Coming off turn, oh, little contact there. Kind of aim for the start-finish line on this quad oval. And once again, we can see these cars actually 3 wide as they go through the corners. Trouble. I would not suggest that much contact, especially if you want to hoist a trophy at the end of the day. Let's show you exactly what we're talking about as we go inside NASCAR Thunder 2003. Doesn't matter if you're high coming off turn 2, the wall still has a tendency to seem to just jump out in front of you, as it does our TNT car. Okay, we try the coming off the corner low. Let's try that. Still the car pushes, come off the corner, and guess what? There's the wall. Got to avoid turn 2 wall if you have any chance of hoisting that winner's trophy this afternoon. Well, you got a bunch of laps on this racetrack. Let's see if I can catch you. Look, again, turn 2 wall always gets me.
Uh-oh, now I'm in the grass. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, guy in front of me in the wall. That's you.
That's me.
See ya. I got to make the turn, though, don't I? Oh!
Uh-huh. How'd you like that, huh?
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm going to have to come after you now.
I know.
Oh, where are you going, BP?
Just through the grass, that's all.
BP, I don't think we're going for the win on this race. I think it's going to be who's first caution.
This is survival. There's no doubt about this. It is so tough because really and truly, folks, there's only one place to run, as we'll show you inside NASCAR Thunder 2003. It's right down next to the white line. You can put your left side, sometimes even your right sides, below that white line, but you can't get up there. Up there, there is no grip. The bottom of the racetrack is the place to be. Another angle, Wally, as we go in the corner.
Yeah, you're right, BP. You're going to see these guys trying to get to the bottom, and like you say, that is where the grip is. And with this rain on the racetrack, it's even going to be slicker today.
Stay on the bottom if you're going to lift the trophy.
How low can